it's Jennifer from Flux. In this video, we're going to look at this really awesome tool, the Lucet fork from Furls. This is not only beautiful and made of wood, and I'm going to show you the new color that it comes in now, the new color of wood. But this is a cord making tool that is very handy to have if you need a drawstring or a strap or something like that. Now on the back of the box it says braid I-cord without fiddly double pointed needles or a chunky knitting spool. Cord produced on a Lucet fork is square, strong, and springy, and the fork is wonderfully easy to use. The ergonomic handle fits comfortably in the hand and will have you braiding cord for miles. So let's open it and take a look. Now this is the new maple wood that they're making them in. They have other woods and they're extremely popular. So this is the Lucet fork, and as you can see it's made in beautiful wood, and it has a lovely handle that's kind of wide at the bottom so that you can hold it comfortably in your hand. And it has a hole, and I'm going to show you how to use it in just a minute. And then it has these two prongs at the top, so that kind of dips in here so you can rest your thumb as you use it. And it has like a little decorative knob. Now when you get the Lucet fork, if you pull the insert out, it shows you exactly how to use it. So you can look at, there's a little chart, little diagram here, and instructions. You can see how to do it. Now I grabbed some yarn. I chose a bright red so you could really see what we're doing here. And we're going to make just a quick cord so you can see exactly how it's made. Okay, so what we're going to do is hold the Lucet fork in our hand, and I have my thumb on that thumb rest. And we're going to take our yarn and we're going to come in from the back to the front through that hole and just bring it down a little ways and kind of tack it down with your thumb. Then what we're going to do, we have our right prong and our left prong, and we're going to wrap it around the prongs. So what we want to do is go around this right prong first, so come up from the back, wrap it around, go back down, and then wrap it around the left prong, and then back down. So we now have two loops on our fork. Then what we're going to do is repeat. So we're going to go around the right prong, come back down, around the left prong, and come back down. So now we have two loops on the fork, okay? So then what we want to do is take these loops on each side and bring them up, over, and off. See, I'm kind of pulling that back down. Go on the left side, bring it up, over, and off, and then kind of snug it down. And you want to kind of have loose, relaxed hands when you do this. You don't want it to be too tight or it will kind of distort it, okay? And it does take a few tries, just practice a little bit. So let's do that again. We have our yarn in the back. We're going to go around the right prong and back down. Then come around the left prong and back down. And then I like to just sort of hold it in the back very loosely. And then we're going to take our loop and go up, over, and off. Left side, up, over, and off. You can see we sort of have some stuff going on here. It's going to turn into a cord, I promise. And then we're just going to kind of pull that down. Let's do that a few more times. Go from the back, come around that right prong and back down. Come around that left prong and back down. We have two loops on both sides. Come up, over, and off. Up, over, and off. Then we're going to sort of see the cord is going to come out of this hole, okay? Let's do that again. The yarn is in the back. Go around that right prong and back down. Go around that left prong and back down, and sort of hold it in the back for a minute with your fingers. Take your loop on the right side, go up, over, and off, up, over, and off. Okay, you can see the cord is starting to come through. All right, hold that down with your thumb just to keep it in place. The yarn is in the back. Go around that right prong and back down. Go around that left prong and back down. We're sort of making like a figure 8 pattern. We're going around. Okay, lift that loop up, over, and off. Lift that other loop up, over, and off, and you can kind of pull it through. All right, let's try again. We're going to do a few more together with a little bit more speed. Go around the right prong and back down. Go around the left prong and back down. Lift that loop up, over, off, and give it a little tug to pull it through. All right, the yarn is in the back, around the right prong, around the left prong, and back down. Lift it up, over, and off, up, over, and off, and give it a little tug. You can see our cord is coming through and it looks really pretty. Okay, let's do a few more. Around that right prong, around that left prong, back down, lift it up, over and off, up, over and off. Let me grab a little bit more yarn. This yarn, as a side note, is also Wander from Furls. I've used it in a couple projects, and it's really soft and has like a sheen to it. I can put the links below for both of these things, okay? So we're going to go around and down, around and down. Lift your loops, and then just give a little tug through the middle. Around and down, around and down. Hold your yarn, lift your loops, and just a little tug to straighten everything out. Around and down, lift the loops. We have like a little rhythm here. Yarns in the back, around and down, and lift your loops, okay? So we have a lovely cord and it looks so awesome, and that's how you use your Lucet fork. Okay, so once you have your cord as long as you would like it to be, then we have to get it off of our Lucet fork. So what we're going to do is grab a pair of scissors and we're just going to cut our yarn to give us a nice little tail. And then what we're going to do is we're going to carefully lift. These are active loops, so be very careful. We're going to pull this out of the hole, okay? And we're going to carefully lift these two active loops out, okay? Grab your tail, and then what you're going to do is you're going to send it through this loop on your left, and then we're going to send it through, might need to kind of straighten it out a little bit. We're going to send it through the loop on the right. So send it through both loops, and then you're going to kind of snug it up and see how it just kind of all settles into place. And then you have a beautiful cord. You might want to snug this side up a little bit too. So that is our cord, how to make a cord with this beautiful Lucet fork. Now, this is the new maple wood color. It's a lovely light wood, and I find it to be very nice and easy to see what you're doing, especially when you're using a contrasting yarn. So I will put the links down below for this Lucet fork. You can get, I have a coupon code, you can get a discount on that, and I'll put the link down below. You can get a discount on the fork and the yarn actually, and everything is below. So that is the Furls Lucet fork. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of fun to try something new. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and click the subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux video updates. Thanks again.